So bad. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Today's topic is, can you win with them? That goes for anything and everybody. Do y'all understand me? That goes for anybody and anything. You cannot ever put yourself in a position where you ain't even got a team of people that is around you, that sit around you, that talk to you, that you talk to them, you pour into them, they pour into you, and you cannot win with them. If you sit around a bunch of people that you can't win with them, what are you doing? I got people on my live right now that ain't no blood, but baby, when I tell you we gonna win and we gonna win together, it ain't no, oh, it's she on her own, baby. They stepped up like, nah, we gonna make sure you get everything it is that you need. When I was doing my lives, when I was making my content, when I was posting my class, when I was selling my book, when I tell you, you got to get around a team that wanna win. Hey, Tammy. You cannot be around here around a bunch of people that don't even want to see you win. So today's question is, can you win with them? Y'all be right here bragging by, oh, them my day ones, them my ace boon coons, oh, them the people that break bread with me. Oh, I got their back, they got my back. When I'm down, they down. But baby, can you really win with them? Are they going to have your back when things ain't looking up? Are they going to rock and roll with you when it ain't looking how it used to? When you losing, when you at the bottom, when you crash out, can you win with them? Let's talk about it. Get them on in here. Thank you. Let's shut this live out. Let them know that your girl is live. See, baby, like I said, I got a team I'm going to win with. Tammy don't even have to wait for me to say support the live host. When I say you need a team that you can win with, if you can't win with them, what are you doing? Why would you be around a bunch of people that'll make you lose everything? Baby, if you ain't got no squad, what are you doing? You got to have the right person. You got to have the right person on your team. If you ain't got the right person on your team, baby, what are you doing? Because they'll make you lose everything. Today's question is, can you win with them? Because if you can't win with them, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Tammy done came in this thing slanging wells. Do y'all hear me? Like I said, today's topic is, can you win with them? You don't need to be around nobody. I don't care if it's your homegirl. I don't care if it's your sister or your brother. I don't care if it's a classmate. I don't care if it's your co-workers. I don't care if it's your husband. Can you win with them? I don't care if it's your sneaky link. I don't care if it's somebody you've been dealing with and they give you all their money. Can you win with them? If you in a situation or a position that you can't win with the people that you mingle with, talk to, eat with, if you can't break bread with them, what are you doing? You hear what I say? Listen, today I got a flash goal. I need 17 of y'all to get y'all daily heart me. If you have not grabbed your daily heart me, please grab your daily heart me. That part. Welcome in, welcome in. When you come in, make sure you are thumbing up. Y'all watching me, but you not supporting me. Listen to me. While you watching me and you commenting, please go ahead. Thank you for sitting there. Thumb up. Make sure thank you. Make sure y'all are supporting my live. Oh, baby, they on YouTube sending gifts already as well. Oh, y'all ready to show out on Thursday. So that's what y'all saying. Y'all showing out on Thursday. So Thursday's the day we gonna show out. Okay, yeah, we can show out. We can do that. Because, baby, they don't jump on the porch. They jumped off the porch slanging gifts this afternoon. Listen. Let's get ready. Welcome in. I hope everybody's having a great, fantastic day. Us people down here in Florida, and it's probably up and down the coast, it's gloomy outside. It's raining. It was raining hard. Today, I didn't even get an opportunity to work in my classroom, but that's okay because we have meetings today. But your girl is here. Welcome in. Listen, like I said, you got to be around a bunch of people that can make you win. Today's topic. Thank you, Tammy. Today's topic is, can you win with them? That's today's topic. Can you win with them? Let's talk about it. First things first, join my live at your own risk. You do not have to be here. Nobody's making you be here. If you here, join it at your own risk. When you come in to my live, make sure you understand something. I'm saved in real life. I ain't just saved for the internet. I'm saved in real life. I'm saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, baptized, believing, tongue talking, hand clapping, foot stomping. Baby, I'm saved for real. So if I want to talk about Jesus, if I want to talk about Jehovah, if I want to talk about Jireh on my live, I can, because it's my live. When you come on my live, understand something. If you are an atheist, if you prayed about something and it didn't come to pass, and you mad at God because it didn't come to pass, baby, this might not be the life for you. Because if at any time I need to pray for somebody, oh, baby, we going to pray. If I need to go to scripture with somebody, we going to go to scripture. But if you have a problem with me talking about God, baby, this ain't the life for you. If you have a problem or an issue, if you have a problem or an issue with the way that I look, because I'm a woman of color, because I talk loud, because when I get passionate, I go to talking loud, baby, you might see some spit getting slung, because this is a live recording. This is not pre-recorded. This is live. If you get offended because I use my hand, if you don't, are you the type of person that you're simple-minded and you think you're going to attack me because you feel some type of way about yourself? Why would you watch somebody that offends you, don't like you? I talk loud while I'm yelling. You ain't got to ask none of them questions. You can exit stage left. When you come on my live, you will be mindful. You will not attack nobody. You will not be distasteful. You will not be rude. And baby, you definitely ain't going to come for me, because baby, you will be blessed and you will be blocked. On this live, thank you. On this, and I got to get them fixed. On this live, you will come in and you will act every way but right. If you have a problem that don't got nothing to do with me and you feel like this ain't the way you want to be today, you ain't got to be here. When you come on my live, I ask that you support the live. Good evening, good evening. I ask that you support the live. I ask that you thumb up if you on YouTube. If you are watching me on TikTok, I ask that you grab your daily heart me. I need y'all to grab y'all daily heart me. If you have not grabbed your daily heart me, I need y'all to tap that screen. I need y'all to share that. I need y'all to let them know that I'm live. If you are on my Facebook, let me know that you on my Facebook. Yesterday, I had a few people watching me, but y'all don't let me know on Facebook that you watching me. Thumbs up, hit them, send them heart emojis up, send the laughing emojis up, something on Facebook. Let me know that you there. And if you on Facebook, if you don't mind grabbing that star right there, send me some stars to let them know that I'm a real live host. I gotta get Facebook in tune. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, baby, because YouTube and TikTok, baby, they showing mad love. They showing mad love already. And baby, we ain't even started. We just getting started. Thank you, Joy, for jumping over here. When you come on my live, understand something. I ask that you tap the screen. I ask that you share it out. I ask that you engage with me. I ask that you support the live. Engagement is free. Tapping the screen is free. Sending other gifts, that's something extra. If you want to do that, that's fine. If you can, that's fine. If you can't, that's still fine. It's not the end of the day. I'm still going to get on here and I'm going to bless y'all. You feel what I'm saying? But I know I give a lot of free game. And I want to shout out to everybody that supported my me going back to school. Pretty Brown Click, y'all did y'all big one. When I tell y'all, y'all showed out, and I got to still put some more stuff up. But like I said, I wasn't in class today. I had to travel somewhere else and go do another PD. So we was in trainings today. When you on my live, understand something. We talk about stuff that might trigger you, that make you uncomfortable, things that you don't want to talk about, things that they ain't never been spoke about, things that you feel like you can and you can't talk about. We talk about that on my live. Now, if you are one of those people that don't want nobody talking about you, not even bringing up nothing from your past, listen to me. This ain't the live for you, because I will make you uncomfortable. I will walk you like a dog. You're going to do one or two things, laugh on my live or cry. But I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about because it's my live. Understand, I am an educator. I educate students, children, all day, and I work at the high school level. I'm an English teacher. I teach 9th grade. But listen, a lot of my students find me online because my pages are not private, but I do not like talking to my students. I like talking to adults. And if you don't want to be an adult, and if I'm talking about you, or it is something that you don't went through, or somebody you know, listen, don't get mad, just say ouch. When you on my live, don't get mad, just say ouch. When you are on my live, understand, every time, if you on here now, I can guarantee you a hit dog gonna holler. There's always somebody that come on my live later in the podcast and they be having something to say, excuse me, and they only got the back end of what's going on. Nobody, I ain't mad, I'm just talking. They come in on the back end talking about something, but baby, you only got half of the story. If you are a grown woman, don't get mad. Put your big girl panties on. If you are a grown man, don't get mad. Put your big boy drawers on and don't get mad. Just say ouch. We all in a situation where we need somebody to tell us something. And one thing about me, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to water nothing down. I'm not going to pacify you. And I'm going to apologize in advance if I offend you. Or listen, one thing we can do, we can disagree to agree. And we can go back and forth. But what I would not let you do is take over my live. Because, baby, this ain't your live. If you want to go live and take over a live, go start your own live. But right now, this is Pretty Brown's live. You understand me? So, when you come in, if you on my TikTok and you have not grabbed your daily heart me, I need 15 of you guys to grab the daily heart me right here. I need y'all to go grab that daily heart me. You see this right here? I need y'all to grab that daily heart me. Click that and grab your daily heart me. If you are on YouTube watching me, I got 35 people watching me. I know I'm cutesy. I know I'm cute. I know I am. But I'm going to still need you to support me. I'm going to need you to hit that thumb up. Let TikTok know I'm a real live host. If you are watching me and you are on Facebook, I'm going to need you to support my live. I'm going to need you to hit the heart button, the thumbs up emoji. Hey, software, I'm going to need you to hit the heart, smiley face, sad face, something. Let TikTok know. Let Facebook know that I am a real live host. I'm going to need y'all to do that. No, goodbye. Goodbye. See, I already blocked somebody already. You're going to be blessed and blocked. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. If you look at me and I offend you, you got to tell me I need to go to the gym. Why would you watch somebody that you feel like need to go to the gym? But me going to the gym, what I got to do, what I got to say? Okay. Anyways, with that being said, let's get ready to do our live. We don't got time for the negativity today. Let's get ready to pray. Repent about, hold on, y'all. Because I got the music playing in the background. I got to pause it. Repent of all my sins. Lord Jesus, I come to you humbly. Thank you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose to speak to your people. Lord, I'm asking that you cover me from the top of my head to the sole of my feet. I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways. Lord, I'm asking that you open every mouth. I ask that you close the mouths of the enemy and close the ears of the prince of the air. Lord, throw your weight around. Plead the blood of Jesus over me, my husband, my son, my home. Lord, I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways. Lord, creating me a clean heart so I don't bleed on your people. Lord, creating those that's going to listen to my live, an open heart, a clean heart so they're open to receive whatever's about to go down. Speak to your people and let them know you can use anybody to get a message through. You don't have a respectable person. Lord, I cancel any following spirits, any monitoring spirits, any jumping spirits, anything not sent by you. Lord, have thy own way. In your son, Jesus' name, amen. Listen. That part. Don't start no mess. We ain't got that type of time. We on borrowed time. I love you. Listen. Let's talk about it. Everybody in the chat, if you don't mind, the topic today is, can you win with them? Let me tell you something. We are too old. You hear what I say? Because y'all already know. I be saying 35 and up. We're too old to be sitting around with people that's stagnant. If you around in a relationship with, in a friendship with, somebody that you listen to, somebody that inspires you, if you can't win with that person, what are you doing? You ain't got no business around here allowing somebody to have you crash out or to lose everything that you don't work so hard for. How do you deal with somebody that'll make you lose everything? Stop sitting around here talking about, oh, he a good man, oh, she a good woman, oh, she looks good, oh, he give me his money, oh, she got this or he got this, and assuming that they're winning and you don't know nothing about them. And quit allowing somebody to make you feel like they are better than you, they got more than you. Quit allowing somebody to make you lower, dim your light, tilt your crown because of what they got. If you around me, if you watching me, you can't feel less than, you can't have no confidence because, baby, I believe I can fly. Do you hear me? I believe I can fly. You cannot be around me with no confidence. You can't tell me you want to start a business because, baby, we're going to break that thing all the way down and we're going to see how you can start this business. And we're not just going to talk about the good. We're going to talk about the bad. My question today, can you win with that person? Y'all around here talking about, oh, my man took me on trips. Okay, he took you on trips, but are y'all saving anything? You around here talking about, I got the baddest chick. She's so pretty. She high, yellow, flat stomach, big butt, nice thighs. She ain't got no children. But can you win win with her? Okay, she can put it down in the bedroom, but can you win with her? You talk about your man got that black card, got a nice body, he talk right, smell good, got that black card. Can you win with them? And when I say can you win, I got people that's on my lives right now that we're not blood. Do y'all hear me? We're not blood. And when I tell you they're going to do anything in their power to make sure I win, I don't have nobody around me that want to see me lose. The people that's on my timelines, the people that I rock and roll with, is one in particular. Love Monique. Let me tell you something. Love Monique been here since I started. And it's so many people that don't been with me, roll with me. I don't see none of them. But Love Monique been here. She don't came to every class. She don't purchase my books. I have tried to give her things. And she told me, I don't want nothing from you. I do this out of love. If you ain't got nobody on your team that can tell you that they doing it out of love and don't do it because you owe them something, baby, what are you doing? You need to make sure that you with somebody that's gonna win. You know how back in the days when your mama used to be telling you, I do this out of love, and then you grew up and you trying to figure out, like some of y'all right now, some of y'all feel like y'all mamas supposed to watch your children. Like, let's talk about it. Some of y'all feel like y'all mama supposed to babysit y'all children. Y'all act like y'all mama and daddy supposed to look out for you. Y'all act like y'all mama and daddy supposed to have your back. But let's be clear. Your mama do it out of love. She ain't got to watch nail child. She ain't got to babysit nobody. She ain't got to help you pay nail bill in your house. Your daddy ain't got to help you when you in a jam. He ain't got to say, you can come over here. He ain't got to say, I pay that bill. I fix that car. They do it out of love. And some of y'all don't know what that is because some of y'all ain't real y'allself. Y'all don't even know what real is when you around here and let somebody make you feel like they real, but they never showed you nothing. When it's real, baby, ain't no explanation. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Let me tell you something. When it's real, can't nobody talk about you around me. You understand me? When you around some real people, when you know you can win with them, my pastor always tell us, baby, when it's real, can't nobody just sit and talk about your pastor. They can talk about him, but they can talk about him over there. You can't talk about him around me. I don't care how bad they doing. You can't talk about him around me. Nobody on my life. Can't nobody inbox me and tell me, oh, one of your followers doing A, B, and C. My question to you will be, well, when you see them going through, did you try to help them? Did you try to put them in a position? Did you try to pick them up? Did you give them an olive branch to even help them? My question today, can you win with that person? You right here talking about they doing A, B, and C. Can you win with that person? Okay, he gave you a few dollars. Okay, you understand me? He gave you a few dollars. Okay, after he gave you that few dollars, how he treat you? How he make you feel? Can you win with him? Because if you around some people, all y'all doing is traveling, but you ain't saving nothing, you're not winning. If you get in a relationship and you can't handle somebody telling you we're not going to spend up everything, we're going to save something, baby, you ain't in no position or you're not around nobody that's going to want to see you win. Let me tell y'all something. People love to brag about, oh, I'm dealing with this type of man. Let me tell you something. When you dealing with a grown man versus a man, that grown man gonna always put you in a position to see you win. And some of y'all be hollering about, I want to be in a relationship until you get a grown man, and that grown man don't value material things. You be right here want him to buy you a Go-Yard bag or take you on a trip, get your body done, keep your hair and nails done, and do the bare minimum. And then you brag about that. And when you brag about that, you act like he doing something big. No, baby, you need to be right here with a man that want to make sure you good if something was to happen to him today or tomorrow. You need to be seen with a man that's talking about saving something, changing your address, changing the small apartment you in, putting you in a better position, making sure you get that car that you can pay for. A grown man ain't gonna ever put you in a position to have you lose it, and a grown woman either. If you're not dealing with somebody, listen to me. If you're not dealing with nobody, they're going to help you win, but they help you lose everything. And when you want to know when it's real, like you want to know when you're dealing with somebody that's real, lose everything, hit rock bottom. Your people that's still standing when that smoke screen clear, them the ones you can win with. Them the ones that want to see you win. Them the ones that want to make sure you going to eat. Them the ones that going to stand in the paint when you can't. Them the ones that going to pray for you when you can't. Them ain't the ones that's going to talk about you as soon as they get mad, tell all your business. I know know things about people that I'll take to the grave before I tell the world about it. I will take it to the grave because I'm real like that. Even though we don't fell out, we don't talk no more. I've had people talk about me like a dog and that I still won't even. I don't even need no explanation. I ain't clearing nothing up. I ain't got to thin and proof. I ain't got to get on social media. I ain't got to clear my name or clear my side all because of social media. Baby, you got to get in the position. You got to be dealing with somebody that's going to make sure that you eating today and tomorrow. You don't want to be around nobody that only want to see themselves win. You don't want to be around nobody that's coming up on the ladder and they got you down at the bottom, and when they come up, they forget all about you. You listen. It's enough for all of us to eat out here. It ain't not one thing that everybody can't do. I don't care how many times I go live. You want to go live? I get on here and tell you to go live. I don't understand why people feel like it's one size fit all, or it's only one person can do that, or not everybody. I don't care how many times a person go live. Baby, y'all go live how y'all go live. But the way I go live is the way I go live. And baby, you don't like the way I go live, baby, you ain't got to watch me. I don't want to be like nobody else. I ain't changed up my platform to fit the narrative of what everybody else is doing. Because I see when you have drama on your live, when you always in drama, cussing somebody out, showing your natural behind, those are the lives where the drama at. That's where everybody be. But on this live, I have the right people that's supposed to be on my lives. I don't have to change up my platform just so I can get $1. Because I pray and I told the Lord, keep me humble. Lord, never allow me to get too big, to act like I'm bigger than the program, to act like you're not the source and everything else is a resource. I don't want to just chase money. I want to be in a position where I chase peace, because yes, we need money, but I don't want to just be right here just chasing money and that's the only thing I'm chasing. Because let me tell you something. When you get in that mindset, for instance, if you tell yourself, I want $50,000, I can guarantee you, when you get that $50,000, you're going to want 50,000 more. And you're going to keep going and keep going and keep going when you just chasing money. But when you chasing peace and when you trying to do the right thing, sometimes your squad ain't going to look as healthy as those over there. And you got to be okay with it, because you got to understand, you're not for everybody. You're not for everybody. You got to ask yourself, are you with the people, around the people, dating the person that you can win with? Because ain't no way you talking about, as a woman, you want a good man, you want him to have a good job, you want him to be making $100,000, you want him to have his own car, you want him to have his own job, you want him to be looking a certain type of way. You think that a man that's making $100,000 gonna be right here dealing with you, wifing you, when you don't even know how to save anything. You want to spend everything. You ain't never satisfied about the small things, because you looking at your other homegirl and she right here going to Ruth Chris. She right here getting with the dudes that got the big chunks on their neck. She right here, they going on trips and they spending money. And your homegirl dealing with a man that get up and work a 9 to 5. You cannot think that your homegirl got your best interest at heart if she look at your man that's working a 9 to 5. Listen to me. If your man working a 9 to 5 and he making it happen, come out to the front. Because I'm going to say this for y'all. I'm going to say this for the women that got good men that's making it happen. But you looking at your other homegirl plate and you telling yourself, I want what she got, when you don't even know what she over there eating. You on the outside looking in. If you got a man that come home every night, you got a man that's trying to do the best he can, and your lights ain't never been off, the car ain't never been repoed, you got food in your house, the internet stay on, the kids get what they want, they got the food in the house, you better thank your lucky stars. Because see, y'all be right here looking at what y'all see on the internet and y'all assume that's how you win. Because if you think that's your piece, because he got the big chunks around his neck and he got all the money and all the women and he can talk to you how he want to and go and come how he want to, if you think that's how you winning, that is not how to win. I know some women look at life and say, if I only had. But before you get that type of man that's making that good money and want nice things, you got to ask yourself, if he get with me, if he deal with me, if he pull me up, can he win with me? Or will I make him crash out and lose everything? You got to sometimes, as a woman, ask yourself, who am I when I step in a situation? Because ain't no way you going to tell yourself you going to get this good man that's making this good money and you ain't got nothing to bring to the table. All you bringing to the table is your behind, is your looks. Because let me tell you something. You got these men out here that's doing right, paying bills, coming home, open car doors, doing what they're supposed to. And then she might not look nothing like you. You might be the baddest thing in the city, and she might not look like you. But the fact that he can win with her, baby, he'll take her over you any day. So that's why sometimes y'all got to be asking yourself, can I win? If I deal with this man, are we going to win or are we going to lose? Let me tell you something. It come a certain time in your life where you got to grow up from certain things. Y'all got to be scared. Y'all should be scared, because if you've been single and doing it by yourself and doing okay, and then you heard about you want to be in a relationship or you don't want to be in a relationship, but you want to be hanging around people, ain't no way I'm hanging around my homegirls and I'm going to the top and my homegirls staying to the bottom. No, baby, because let me tell you something. I know everybody can't go where I'm going, but let me tell you something. I don't want to be around a bunch of females that don't want better in their life. I don't want to be around nobody that still want to do what they've been doing yesterday. I don't want to be around nobody that don't see the good in me and I can't see the good in them. I don't need you around here complaining every single day about what you don't got, how it ain't good. The fact that you up right now, I don't care what time of the day it is, you up in your right mind, blood running warm in your veins, and you are able to function. You are winning even though you don't think you are, because you looking at your life and you complaining. If you complain all day, catch a bubble, because the fact that you up and nobody ain't got to help you put your shoes on, then nobody have to help you complain, then nobody have to help you take no bath, then nobody have to help you log on to social media, then nobody have to help you. You was able to think the thought to complain about the things that you have, and you don't think that you winning. And life can only get better because as long as you still here. Listen to me. As long as you still here, you got another day to get it right. I don't allow nobody to be coming on my live all that complaining every day, all day, because you can't tell me there ain't something you can be thankful for. And I know it is people be saying, but you don't know what I'm going through. You don't know me. You don't know what I know. You don't even know if I've ever been there or been through it or know somebody that don't been through it. Y'all be too busy looking at the glass half full and thinking that life can't get better. It gets greater later, but you got to trust the process. Everybody in the chat, put trust the process. If you in the live today, I got Facebook, y'all on here, but y'all not supporting your girl. Tap that screen. Could somebody grab up some stars? Facebook in the building. Like, listen, Facebook is the home team, like people that really, really know me. And I got quite a few people watching me today. Baby, Thursday must be the day, honey. When you come on it, listen to me. You cannot sit around. You cannot sit around and not trust the process. You can't trust the process. You got to trust the process, even when you can't see it or you can't feel it. And understand something. Thank you, baby. Thank you. It is sometimes only a test. It's only a test. And sometimes some tests, y'all be thinking when you lose a test, oh, that's it. When you fail at something. See, this generation, we don't want to lose at nothing. We want to wake up every day. I don't want to be around no negative energy. I want to win. You want the sun. You want the rainbows. You want the Skittles. You want everything that look good, but you don't never want to fail at nothing. Listen to me. If you don't ever fail at nothing, how do you know where you weak at and how do you know where you strong at? Get that out your mind, because we all going to lose somewhere in life. And sometimes we going to fail a test or 2 or 3, but as long as you still here, baby, you still got a chance. But when you fail that test, you got to look at that situation and take a step back and say, okay, I messed up right there. I messed up right there. Because you know ain't nobody coming to save you. Let me tell you something. In this life you live, it's going to be times where it's going to be hard to smile. It's going to be times where you cannot even figure out how you going to make it through the day because of the things that you lack. You understand me? And sometimes when you looking at your situation, you feeling like you're the only one going through it. Do you really think Fortune 500 companies jump off the porch and already have everything together? When they are a Fortune 500 company, baby, they started at the bottom, but they didn't give up. Even when you start a business, and if that business don't take off like it should, first things first, when you're trying to start a business, get out your head that your home girl, your friend from school, y'all grew up in the same neighborhood, your mamas know each other. Quit thinking because you know them that they're going to support you. It don't be. It don't be the ones that know you, that you think that's going to support you. It be total strangers that's going to help your business stay afloat. See, some of y'all be depending on the wrong people to have your back. When you start a business, you got to have the mindset to understand when it comes to starting a business. Do I have any business owners on here? Sometimes the first time your business start, in the first few years, that most businesses fail, first of all. And you got to be okay. If your business fail, it don't mean don't continue on. It just means to step back and recoup. It means to go back to the drawing board, to ask yourself what went wrong, and you can't be ashamed. Let me tell you something. If you move to Alaska, but you in Florida and your family is in Florida, don't you ever be ashamed to go back home. If you fail and lose everything and you move to California, but your family stay in Atlanta, and you got family, don't you ever be embarrassed, ashamed to go back home to start over. Because, baby, I don't have to start over from scratch. Not one, not two, three, four times. And it did not stop who I was because, baby, I refuse to lay down. Because in the Bible, there's a scripture. Listen to me. There's a scripture that say that the man laid down there with the pigs. I refuse. You understand? When I was going through what I was going through and making bad decisions and making bad choices, I refused to stay there too long. I knew I had no messed up. I knew I had no crashed out. But baby, one thing about it and two things for sure, I had a safety net. I knew I can go home. It didn't matter where I was going, mama house, sister house, brother house. Baby, all I had to do is make a phone call. Baby, I can remember a time I had to get me and my kids on a bus to get back home. Do you understand? I was never that person to be too prideful, especially when you got kids. You better not never, ever, ever let your pride get in the way when you got them kids. When you got kids, quit walking around here talking about you don't need nobody. You can do it on your own. You better not never let them struggle because you prideful or you mad with somebody. Them lights better not be cut off. That water better not be cut off. But if times get hard and you can't make it, them ends can't get put together, you better not be ever too ashamed. Don't hold your head down. Don't hold your head down. I don't care how hard it get. I don't care what people say. Y'all be talking about, I'm too embarrassed to go back home. Why are you too embarrassed to go back home? Oh, you think somebody else ain't never went through nothing? Baby, we all go through something. But my thing is, you got to put yourself in a position so you can win. And the people you around, if they not helping you win, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you sitting around a bunch of people? Let me tell you something. I don't even know Tammy. I don't know Tammy on here, but when I tell you, when my girl Tammy see my light on, she come in this live, baby, Tammy go to slanging gifts, not because she have to, because what she seeing me, she like, no, I'm going to support my girl if don't nobody else support her. Y'all be sitting around here, around people that can't do nothing for y'all. When you trying to start a business and you fail, the people that's still standing when that business collapsed, when you started a business and it went under, the people that's still standing, listen to me and listen to me good. If you started a business, if you stepped out on faith and you made a decision and you went and you bought that house or you bought that car or you moved to another state, you moved to another town and you thought it was going to work out and it didn't work out, pack yourself up and go home, because that is a place where you can always go. Because, baby, it's one or two places you're going to always be able to go, home and church. And if you can't go home and church, baby, Houston, there's a problem. Because you need to make sure, even the church you attend, if you're not winning in that church, you need to put your finger up and walk out. Because if the Holy Ghost ain't welcome there, if God ain't welcome there, why are you sitting up in the church where, because, baby, it comes from, you cannot go among, why is the living amongst the dead? The Bible say, why is the living why would you sit around a bunch of people that don't want nothing? Tell me that. Why would you sit around a bunch of people that want to see you lose or they feel like they're going to talk about you or they're going to make you feel less than? Why would you want to be around a bunch of people like that? Make it make sense. Because if you can't win with your crew, you can't win with your old man, you can't win with your old lady, what are you doing? Why do y'all think some men choose other women over other women? Y'all think that these men around here, the way the world is set up, it'll have you thinking that men only want a certain type of woman. Oh, because they always goo goo and gaga. Because they always looking. Y'all see how bad Cardi B is? I know y'all see her new video. Don't act like that. I know y'all see how bad Cardi B is. Y'all see how fine Cardi B is? I'm a woman and I like men, but I'm just saying, I'm going to give props. Cardi B is fine, fine. She went to that doctor and they shaped her body just right. You understand me? She fine, fine, but she still got cheated on. So when you think the thought that these men only looking for one type of woman, see, that be the problem, because you don't have no confidence within you. You don't understand that you are an exotic taste. The type of woman that you are. When you step into the room, you should be able to change the atmosphere. Do you understand me? You should be able to change the atmosphere, because, baby, I know I'm an atmosphere changer. You understand me? Baby, ain't nobody sitting around me and we all sitting around mad and sad and complaining. Baby, listen. What we don't got, we don't need. What we can't change, what can we do? What we here today, and let's enjoy the moment, do what we got to do, and keep it moving. Y'all be sitting around here. That part. My girl say Luke 24, 5 and 6. When I tell y'all, if we want to go to scripture, we're going to go to scripture. What are y'all talking about? Let me tell you something. Why would you sit around a bunch of people that last year this time, they sat around and they complained about how they was going to get school closed when they knew school was starting in August? Come here. But yet, you bought crabs, you had crab boils. You went, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You had crab boils, thank you, thank you, thank you. You went on trips. You was outside. You was doing this. You was smoking hookah. You was doing everything you wanted to do this summer. I'm talking about you went outside this summer. And you got kids, and you knew them kids was starting school. How and why would you be around your homegirl that is financially stable? Welcome in. Thank you. Your homegirl is financially stable. She can be outside if she want to be. You understand me? When you got a homegirl that love you and love you truly, ain't no way she gonna even approve of you. She wouldn't even want, she might want you to have a time or two, but ain't no way she gonna put you in a position where y'all outside, but she go home and her lights on and your lights off because you trying to keep up with her. Ain't no way that's your homegirl. Because ain't no way my homegirl gonna be around me. And let me tell y'all something else. This for somebody in the back. I don't even know who need to hear this. If you the type of female that don't clean up your house, if I came to your house, I'm not gonna talk about you, but baby, I'm gonna go to picking up stuff. You don't know what people got going on. You don't know what people be having going on. I'm not going to take a picture of my homegirl house and post it on social media so everybody can talk about her. I've never been that, and I'm never going to become that woman. I'm never going to try to make my homegirl or try to die my homegirl or put my homegirl out there like that, ever. Some of y'all don't know nothing about that because some of y'all not real. Some of y'all not real friends, and I learned that about a real friend a long time ago. Come here. I learned about a real friend a long time ago. You can't call everybody your friend. You can't call everybody your friend because not everybody in your circle want to see you win. Do a circle check. Everybody don't want to see you win. Some people around you just to hear your business. Some people around you just to see what the next move you gonna make. Some people around you looking at your situation thinking that their situation better than yours. Everybody not your friend. You better open your eyes and pay attention, because everybody you say that's your friend, they're not. I can guarantee you there's somebody in your circle that's mad that you prospering, that's mad that you got a man, that's mad that you went back to school, that's mad that you had the baby, that's mad that you got the degrees, that's mad that you able to go on a trip. Not everybody. You think every time I post something, everybody clapping for me. Every time I go live, that don't mean everybody like me. That don't mean everybody support me. Just because I go live, you got to put yourself in that position where you understand everybody ain't your friend and everybody not going to like you. You need to ask yourself today, because it's August. We ain't got but a few more months in this month. You need to get yourself in a position to ask yourself, can I win with you? Because if I can't win with you, what are we doing this for? Because you know you get older, you don't get younger. And some of y'all think, oh, my looks gonna keep me in a position. My body gonna keep me in a position. Listen to me. You better put yourself in position and put yourself around those. See, some of y'all scared to even sit at the table with other women that look better than you. You don't want to be around no woman that's doing better than you. You too intimidated to be around a woman that makes more than you. You don't want to be around a woman that's more educated than you. You don't want to sit around a table that a woman that articulates her words better than you. You don't want to be around a woman that don't even want to be in a lot of drama. Because then y'all go to saying, oh, you acting funny, you bougie, or you acting like you too good, or why you talking like a white girl, or why you acting like you better than me. See, I'm going to tell you something. You want to know what jealousy look like? Jealousy look like the people that be watching you but they won't support you. Jealousy look like when they'll get on somebody else's post and tap that screen, share it out, like, even send them a gift. They'll get on somebody else's stuff and support them. Y'all sit around a bunch of people that don't want to see you doing better than them. Oh, they don't mind you winning, but when the moment you start doing better than them, oh, baby, Houston, now we got a problem. You see, some of y'all scared to be around other women like that. Not me. Sit me in the room where another woman makes way more than me so she can educate me on how to get there. Sit me in a room where a woman articulates her words better than me, because that way I learn how to talk better. Sit me in a room with a woman with an attitude that she don't think she better than me, but she want to see me win just as much as she win. Sit me in a room where a woman that tells me don't act like that, don't say that, don't go over there, don't post that, don't do that. Sit me in a room where they can scrape me out and show me how to get to where they're at. Y'all be scared. Y'all be intimidated. And some of y'all would never tell another woman that she beautiful. Some of y'all would never tell another woman that she winning. Some of y'all would never tell another woman congratulations. Some of y'all can never support another woman that's doing better than you, because in y'all mind, she doing better than me, so I can't support her. See, that's what's wrong with, especially with people that look like me. We are crabs in a bucket. Do you hear me? Because if I say everybody on here gonna win, if I say if you got $1 million, what would you do with that million? When I say if you do A, B, and C, you can go live and you can get followers, what would you do with that information? I got people that watch me and don't ever support me. They sit in the back, and you know what they tell me when they see me? Oh, I see you doing your little live. Oh, I see you doing your little content. Oh, I see you with your little followers. Baby, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing I do ever little. Nothing. My followers ain't little. My platforms ain't little. What I post ain't little. The people that support me ain't little. See, because God, he don't ever do nothing little. But see, some of y'all scared to stand 10 toes down and say that. They'll get on here and they'll talk about you. They'll get among somebody else, but nobody ever stop them and say, but okay, even though she doing what she doing, what you doing? Because, see, they want to see you win, but they don't want to see you doing better than them. You understand me? Ain't no way you can have $1 million mindset talking to $100 minded person. I'm going to say it again. Ain't no way you can have $1 million mindset and talking to $100 mindset person. Because that person with that $100 mindset, you be hollering about big things. You be hollering about taking trips. You talking about going down to Miami. I'm talking about going to the Bahamas. You talking about going to Atlanta. I'm talking about going to Aruba. You talking about buying a car. I'm talking about paying off a car. You talking about buying a house. I'm talking about buying 2 and 3 houses. Are you talking about going back to school? I'm telling you to finish school. You understand? Sis, we not the same. We not the same. You talking about I need a job, and I'm telling you how to get a job. I'm telling you to change your attitude, change your mindset, change your mentality. You talking about I'm tired of being at the bottom. I'm telling you, you got to change your mindset. You got to detox your subconscious, because some of the things you've been taught is wrong. But y'all don't want to listen to that. If I ain't on here cussing, if I ain't on here showing out, if I ain't on here showing my natural behind, then people get on here holler about why you yelling. Focus is what at hand. You understand me? See, I want to see everybody win, and I don't even know half of y'all. I want to see y'all win. I want to see you become a better person than you was yesterday. I don't care how many times you fail. I don't care how many times you done lost. I don't care how many times you had to go back home. I don't care how many times you had to cry alone. I still want to see you win, because I know, baby, God ain't bring you this far to let you fall and crumble. You mean to tell me, listen, back in the Bible days, Jesus told Noah to build an ark because it's going to rain. In this lifetime, it's going to rain. Now, mind you, when Noah was building that ark, he built the ark without the mindset that we have. Because if God tell one of us right now to go and build an ark, we got the tools, we got the navigation, we can chat GPT that thing, and we'll have the perfect type of ark. You understand me? But God told Noah to build something that he never knew that was going to happen. That's what I'm telling y'all. When somebody tell you something that ain't happened yet, you got to trust the process. You got to trust and believe that it might not happen today. It might not even happen in 6 months. It might not happen in a year. But long as you believe that it's going to happen, and thus says the Lord, you can take that to the bank. You understand me? The day God failed, the day, the second, the hour, the minute God failed, that's when you go to questioning. Because you can't tell me, can't nobody ever watching me tell me God ain't bring them to something and bring them through something. Can't nobody tell me what God won't do. See, y'all need God to show y'all, because we live in the show me state. You hear me? But God has showed you over and over and over and over again. Every time you wake up in your right mind, every time, every single second, every year don't came, every month, every birthday you make it to, every time you wake up in your right mind, and somebody ain't got to wipe your behind, somebody got to help you put your shoes on, somebody got to help you put your clothes on, somebody got to help you get out of bed, every time. You hear me? Every time. Everybody in the chat put every time. Every time God wake you up. That's him showing you what he can do. But see, some of y'all still will question it, especially when things go wrong. But you got to remember, if he did it back then, what you think he'll do right now? So y'all don't think that he's in a business to change a situation. God can change your situation just like you breathing. Like, it'll change every time. But some of y'all don't even know how to keep that faith. Some of y'all will walk away because, it can't be no God. Because, listen, have you ever been in a situation where you've prayed about something and it ain't come to pass? I'm talking about to the point where you saying, now, Lord, now I done been praying. I'm talking about you frustrated. And you tell, I don't been praying, I don't been waiting, I don't fasted, I paid my tithes, I don't change my life, and I'm waiting on you to show up. And you tell him, if you can't be real, because why would you allow me to go? If you ain't never questioned God, you ain't real. If you ain't never questioned God, if you ain't never sat and said, I'm tired, and told somebody, I don't want to hear nothing about God. I don't want to hear you tell me to pray no more. I don't want to hear you tell me to go to church. I don't want to hear you tell me that he going to come through. I don't want to hear nothing else about God. If you ain't never been to that point, baby, you ain't never been through nothing. You ain't never been through nothing. If you don't know what it feels like to sit at God's feet and question if he's even real because you're going through hell and you're going through hot water, you need to ask yourself, can I even win with God? Can you win or shall you lose? You can pick and choose. But if you ain't never cried out to God, I'm talking about you got the bill collectors, your health acting up, your children acting up, money looking funny, your old man acting up, your old lady acting up, the job acting up. If you ain't never been through nothing, where my old schools at? My old school that don't been through nothing but still here. I mean, that don't been through something but still here. Because see, let me tell y'all something. This generation right here, it's a bunch of weak people in this generation. You hear me? It's a bunch of weak people in this generation. Soon as it look funny, they jumping ship. As soon as they hit a hard spot in a relationship, they train you in for somebody new. They don't like to stand for nothing. Soon as you get a man you've been praying about and y'all get in an argument, oh no, I can't be around nobody that's negative. As soon as you go to God and he don't give you what you need right then, you go to holler about ain't no God. This generation, I'm so woke. That what y'all taught me a long time ago. The same prayers that your grandma done prayed. Listen, them same prayers that your grandma prayed back in the days when you was a child, them same prayers that's sustaining you right now. I'm talking about, you ever had a grandma that used to hum, they used to sing, she'll be in that kitchen and she'll be singing, wade in the water, something's gonna trouble the water. If you ever had a grandma that used to be walking through that house and praying, and baby, she might be going on to glory, but them same prayers while you walking around here talking about it ain't no God, but them same prayers, them same older women that was down and kneeling and going in the shut-ins and was crying out for you way back then are the same prayers that's sustaining you right now. But this generation is a bunch of weak people. Soon as the water get heavy, they jumping ship. Soon as you start a business, listen, you start a business and the business fell. Not everybody that when you was popping, you had money, the business was doing good, everybody was coming through. Soon as that business go to looking kind of funny, you can't find none of them people that help you spend the money, drink, smoke, eat. You can't find nobody when your back up against the wall. But let your back get up against the wall and you still have a few people standing when it all shuts down. Them the people you better hold on to. Because listen, I'm going to tell you something. Everybody that you around, you can't win with. Everybody that you breaking bread with, you can't win with. Everybody that call you baby mama, homeboy, you can't win with. And I don't understand this right here. Why some homeboys don't understand that, you know how we as women, we learn certain lessons the hard way. Y'all hear me? Come out, come out. You know, some women, we learn lessons the hard way. We realize that chick, she slimy, she grimy, she ain't my real friend. We learn that. Why some of these homeboys be thinking that same homeboy that y'all ran the block with, y'all cheated on other women? Why you think that them homeboys that you call a homeboy won't snake you? Come to the front. Because some of y'all homeboys, y'all be too lack. Y'all be thinking that, oh, no, my homeboy won't do me like that. Them same homeboys that watch you dog run a circle around, mistreat that good woman at home. The moment you slip, I can guarantee you, he's sitting in, he on her line talk about that man wasn't no good. That man wasn't no good. I don't understand why y'all think the homeboys won't do y'all like that. Homeboys are slimy and grimy just like that. Some of y'all homeboys are like that. You understand me? Y'all homeboys, they slimy and they grimy. You have to learn certain lessons the hard way. When you be thinking everybody for you, and then you go through something and you realize they ain't got your back, your best interest at heart, and you learn that thing knock you down, knock air at you, because you finally realize, wait a minute, hold on. Them same ones that I ripped and ran with, the same ones that I said was my homeboy, my homegirl, I cannot get them to do or be for me when I really needed the most. When I needed the most, they ain't nowhere to be found. But see, some of y'all ain't gonna never understand that. You know why? Because y'all too laxy-daisy. Y'all too laxy-daisy. Y'all feel like everybody your friend, everybody got your back, everybody gonna support you. Everybody don't even like you. Everybody don't even like you. And it don't even have to be nothing that you did, but let me tell you something. When you the type of person, that people love, and you know, you ever been around somebody, you ever just been around somebody and you been around somebody and they talking about you. They talking about somebody to you. And they tell you, and you sitting up there saying, you know what, I like chick. I like homegirl because homegirl this. But they'll tell you, but I remember when she ain't had. I remember when she was struggling. I remember when she was struggling. I remember when her man dogged her. I remember when her man. But they never say the good stuff about you. Have you ever been around somebody that's always talking about somebody else? Let me tell you something. One thing about it and two things for sure. If they'll bring a bone, they'll take a bone. If they'll bring you a bone and sit down. See, this has always been my thing. If I say you my girl, you my friend, you my ace, you my dog, why in the world would I allow somebody to sit around me? Why would I make them that comfortable to think that they can sit and they can talk about you to me? That be my question. When somebody coming back telling you that, oh, they were talking about you. You understand me? They were talking about you. My question to them, why was they that comfortable to even talk about me to you? When you say you my homegirl, you say you my friend, you say you my dog, you say you my ace coon, you say you my ride or die. Like, how did they feel that comfortable to even bring my name up? You understand me? See, this is what I'm talking about. You got to be around a bunch of people that want to see you win and ain't even got no time to be gossiping about nobody else's business, worrying about what nobody else got going on. Don't even care what she look like, he look like. All they got tunnel vision, and they focus on the people that's around them because they trying to see how because we all trying to do this, trying to see how we can get that money by tomorrow. Y'all hear me? We trying to see how we can get that money by tomorrow. But you can't be around a bunch of people that sit around and complain and grovel and look at what they don't got and feel like we can't never have. Or they going to tell you that business ain't going to do nothing. Oh, you ain't going to win. Oh, don't date them. Oh, you think you going to do... Listen, let me tell you something. You can't be around a bunch of people that look at your situation as everything bad, but their situation better than yours. Have you ever just been around somebody that always look at their situation and try to tell you, oh, girl, you shouldn't do that. Girl, you shouldn't do that. Girl, you shouldn't wait. Or girl, you shouldn't date him. Or you shouldn't deal with her. Or you shouldn't deal with him. Like, there are people that'll sit down and sit right around you in your circle that act as if they got your best interest at heart. But baby, when I tell you they want to be you, y'all may not even believe me. I don't even know who I'm talking to. But you got people around you that want to be you. And you can have less than them. Have you ever been around somebody that got way more than you? Got way more than you. But they can't never seem to be happy what they got. They got way more than you and they still jealous of you. Hello. How do you have way more than me and you still feel some type of way about me because who I am? How you sit around somebody and have more than them and you still jealous and you still mad about what they don't got? And you can look at your own situation and you be asking yourself, why are they even mad at me? Why they act like that about me? Because let me tell you something. What's in you? That's what rubbed them the wrong way. Because let me tell you, the spirit tests the spirit. When you come around and you an atmosphere changer, baby, they can't stomach it. Because when you walk in the room, you light it up. When you walk in the room, you own it. I know when I walk in the room, I straight up own it. And I said what I said. And when I walk in the room, baby, I own it. You hear me? And see, I ain't never been scared to rock alone, travel alone, hang alone, go out by myself. I ain't never been that type. But I had to learn that along the way, thinking that everybody my friend, everybody. I had to learn, baby, you're going to have to do it by yourself some days. But some of y'all don't get that. Some of y'all be scared to do anything without, I got to do it with my homegirl. I can't do it without my homegirl. Take yourself out to eat by yourself and see just how good it feels just because you know you can do this by yourself. Y'all tap that screen and support y'all live hosts. Come on now. Y'all be scared to love on each other. And don't ever be scared to give somebody else a compliment. Don't ever be scared to clap for somebody. Some of y'all ain't gonna never win. You know why? Because y'all too scared to clap and be happy for somebody in their winning season. It might not be your season. It might not be your time. It might be your struggling season. It might be your hard time season. But if you see somebody that's around you and you say you love them, clap for them. Y'all, that's what some of y'all ain't gonna never win because y'all have too much malice in y'all heart. Y'all have too much envy in your heart. You sit around and look at what other people got and be acting like they don't deserve it after all the hard times they don't have. As soon as they get on their feet, you sitting down talking about, I remember when. I don't care what they went through. I don't care how hard of a time it is. We not there no more. Okay, I had a hard time. Okay, you had a hard time. Okay, you made some bad decisions. Okay, you made some bad choices. But we're not there anymore. So why we got to go back? Why we can't celebrate right now? Why it's always got to be, oh, but remember when? You got to check your circle. You got to check your circle. Everybody you with, you ain't going to be able to win with, baby. Sometimes you got to cut. Listen, they always say keep that grass cut. Because, baby, when you cut that grass, you can see all the snake heads. You know how when you see a tree And you take all the dead leaves off. Sometimes you're going to have to cut them dead leaves off because, baby, everybody don't want to see you win. Everybody, I don't care how long y'all been friends. I don't care how many times y'all don't did dirt together. I don't care how many times y'all went and did this. Listen, everybody don't want to see you win. And you got to ask yourself, I'm being around this person. Am I going to win or am I going to lose? Welcome in. Am I going to win or am I going to lose? Are they going to have me crashing out, losing everything? Because let me tell you something. Don't ever don't allow yourself to be put in a position where you got to question if you're going to win or you're going to lose if you even step out with this person. Because a person that ain't got nothing to lose will make you lose everything. A person that ain't got nothing to lose, they will help you lose everything. You need to be around a bunch of people that say, you know what? We ain't even going to address that. I don't care how bad it make you feel. We ain't even going to address that. You don't want to be around nobody that don't got nothing to lose. When you around people that ain't got nothing to lose, how you get up every day? You go to your job. You go to your job. You been on your job. How you deal with somebody that's in between jobs or ain't got no job or get up and they live their life on the edge? But you get up faithfully and go to your job. I don't care if you log on to a computer, you a stay-at-home wife. You get up every day and go to your job. If you get up every day and go to your job and you around here with somebody that ain't got no job and ain't got no bills and ain't got nothing to look forward to or nothing that they know goals and that they set for themselves, what you think you going to be? If you hang with somebody like that, you the second person just like that. They will make you lose everything. You got to have somebody on your team that want to see you win. And I'm talking about the days when you don't even feel like you can win. When you don't even feel like you can win. When you don't feel like you can win, you got to be around some women or men that going to help build you up. Because I don't want to be around nobody that see me hit rock bottom and help me. Listen, the place that made you sick, you can't go there. The person that made you sick, you cannot continue to go there. You understand me? You cannot be around here with somebody that see you doing bad and want to see you stay there. I need somebody that can pick me up when I can't. I need somebody to tell me I can keep going when I can't. I need somebody that's going to believe in me when I don't. I need some real people that's going to be with me when it's good and when it's bad. See, some of y'all got a bunch of people around you because you fronting the bills, you got the money, you got the car, you got the house, you the fun person, but lose it all. You right, the people that support your business while it's booming. Let it go under. Let you not make no sales and your business go under. The people that you go see standing when the rubber clear, you know that smoke screen window, when you see them people, hey Vaughn, when you see them people standing when that smoke clear, them the people, them the real people, them the people that's supposed to be in your life. Some of y'all around here, y'all will test the waters. Y'all will hang with a person that you know ain't no good for you. You will go against everybody in your clique for this person and somebody in your clique saying they ain't good for you. Some of us got grandmas, older people around us. They'll tell you when you was a young girl, that man right there, he ain't no good for you. They'll tell you that man gonna break your heart. That man gonna mistreat you. That man gonna make you lose everything. They will tell you. And when you young, you don't want to listen to that because you be saying she don't know what she talking about. Grandma see now. Grandma don't know what she talking about. I'm gonna tell you something. The older people got all the wisdom. The moment they tell you something, you better take heed because baby, it ain't gonna be too far before it don't come to pass. It ain't gonna be too far before it don't come to pass. The times they be telling you don't do something, and when you hard-headed, you want to go and do it. You want to test the waters. You want to put your hand on that hot stove. It only gonna take you a few times to put your hand on that hot stove before you get it that I can't put my hand on that hot stove. But some of y'all will test the waters all because you want to see, oh, they wrong. Let me prove them wrong. I know I can do this. Let me tell you something. The older people been here way before us. They know a little bit more, a lot more. They done been there, done that, tried it didn't work, tried it again, didn't work, went over here, came back. They done did it before. Quit acting like there's something new under the sun. Because, baby, there's nothing new under the sun. Not one thing. Ain't nothing that we've done and nothing that the younger generation doing that ain't never been done before. Nothing. Ain't nothing ever been done. People be thinking they're in positions, oh, I'm the first person to do this. You just don't know nobody else that done it. Ain't nothing ever new under the sun. Y'all be sitting around here letting somebody that ain't got nothing tell you that you ain't bought nothing. How somebody ain't got nothing, ain't got a window to throw nothing out of, tell you who you are, who you ain't, what you gonna be, what you ain't gonna be. How somebody that get up every day and do the same thing, have the same mindset, and ain't changed nothing about themselves, tell you anything? How do you allow somebody that don't want much out of life tell you you gonna win or you gonna lose? Think about that. Because if you can't win with this person, if y'all ain't got no goals, if y'all ain't got no master plan, if y'all ain't trying to figure out how we gonna get this money by tomorrow, what are you doing? Why are you watching me? Because, baby, listen, I need to know how I'm gonna get this money by tomorrow. Y'all be sitting around here letting a bunch of people that ain't got nothing, all they do is get up and gossip and talk about everybody and put everybody down and act like they better than everybody and act like they ain't got nothing going on in their life, acting like, oh, this person bad, that person bad, but never look in the mirror and hold themselves accountable. If you can't hold yourself accountable, what you doing? If you can't hold yourself accountable, what you doing? If you can't laugh at your own mistakes, what you doing? If can't nobody tell you wrong, what you doing? Because you can't believe you right about everything. And if you on this live and think you right about everything, baby, something is wrong with you because you ain't right about every single thing. And if somebody can't tell you something, baby, something's wrong. If nobody can't tell you nothing, something is wrong. And something else, if they ain't ever been through nothing, quit letting them try to tell you something. Because if you ain't never been through nothing, ain't no way you going to be able to tell me nothing. Ain't no way you a woman, you got kids, but you're not a single mother, can tell a single mother anything. Because if you ain't never have to sit on the side of that bed and try to figure out how you going to pay them bills, if you going to pay the bills or you going to get some clothes, or you going to pay the bills or you going to get some food in there. If you ain't never been through nothing as a single mother, keep your mouth off a single mother that don't try and been through something, don't lost and won and lost and won and tried to figure it out on her own. You can't tell a single mother nothing if you ain't never been a single mother. How do you even know what it feels like to be a single mother if you ain't never been there? Make it make sense. I can't stand when somebody say that. Oh, single mothers, you need to pick a better man. Do you think, come here, do you think that women that's in their right mind, you think women that's in their right mind sit down or set out and say, I'm going to have a baby with a man that's going to change up once I have this baby? I don't understand when they say that either. Oh, women need to pick better men. The first one, that's the blueprint of anything else. Now, if you still having babies from the same type of man, I don't blame that man. I blame you. But if you sit around, you can't tell a woman that she had a baby from a man and she just automatically knew that that man was going to be no good. He was going to be around here, not want to provide, not want to be in a child's life, don't want to go off and live his life. You ain't going to make me believe that every woman lay down and do that. I know plenty of women that didn't even think the thought that that man would leave her by herself. But now she's by herself. So if you can't speak and say women need to make better choices. Now, after the first one, they need to make better choices. But see, I don't be understanding. How dare y'all say that to a woman? That's like us saying you as a man should have made better choices than the woman that you laid with and had a baby. Because y'all ain't finna make me believe every man make the best decision and have the best baby mama. Y'all ain't finna make me believe that. But if you ain't never been in no situation, how can you tell somebody something? How do you do that? And then people love to say, if your homegirl ain't got no man, she can't tell you about your man. Listen, that's partially true. That ain't 100% true. Because even if I wasn't married, I can still give advice, but I'm not going to give advice, not even on my live. I tell every woman to leave their man. I don't say that. I sit down and try to figure out what's the problem. You understand me? I can't really give marriage advice because I only been married 3 going on 4 years. I ain't no vet in this thing. But there are some women that been married 20, 30, 40 years. And baby, they can give some advice. But when it comes down to loving you, oh baby, I can speak on it. When it comes down to being a better woman for yourself, I can speak on it. When it comes down to when you loving yourself more than anything in this world, I can speak on it. When I tell you that you can still love you and love your children, and sometimes you got to get selfish with yourself. Some of y'all not selfish enough for me. When I say selfish, you're not selfish enough with your peace. You're not selfish enough with your glow. You're not selfish enough when you drinking water and sleeping at night and your hair growing. You ain't selfish enough for me because you walk around here anxiety high, you walk around here nerves bad, you walk around here aggravated. You're not selfish enough for me. You got to sometimes take some time for you. And the moment you don't, that's when you become overwhelmed. You be overstimulated because you're not selfish enough for me. Yes, you got kids and you feel like I can't be selfish. I got kids. You can keep running on empty. You're not going to be the best mother you think you can be because you are not selfish enough. You ain't took no time to heal from what broke you. You ain't gave yourself no peace when you tried to figure out that situation, when the daddy not around and you doing everything and your kids got to see you at your lowest. You ain't healed from that man lying to you, mistreating you, breaking your heart. You as a woman got to be selfish with yourself sometimes because you carry a whole lot. But some of y'all don't hear me. Some of y'all gonna still get off this live and y'all feel like y'all got to be bragging about y'all super women because y'all feel like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. You need to have some time for you. And the day you take some time for you, you're going to know it because you're going to look better. You're going to think better. You ain't going to be overly stimulated. You ain't going to be cussing them kids out. Them kids ain't going to get on your nerves. You're going to be able to cater to your children and do what you need to do. You can't even do that if you're a wife. If you're in a relationship, you got to get selfish with your time sometimes. You got to make sure everybody good and go in that restroom and close that door and have some you time. Quit thinking that, oh, I got to work myself down and don't have no time for me. You need time for you. You need time for you. I don't care if you married with your baby daddy, with your old man. You need time for you. Because one thing about these men, they going to make time for them. A man, oh baby, he gonna take him some time. If that looks like him walking away from his house, walking away from the relationship, walking away from the children, walking away from the marriage, walking away from everything, a man gonna do what it be us women. It be us women. We gonna sit around, we gonna sit back, and we gonna stand there and take it and take it and take it and take it until we are so empty, we so low, till we don't got nothing for ourselves. I know they've always told us you got to be the woman, you got to be the mother, you got to take care of everybody, but they never told us be a little bit more selfish with you. Take some time for you. You need to be able to think clearly. Because if you don't, you're going to think out of emotions and not logic. And when you're not thinking clearly, you tend to make bad decisions, make bad choices because you're overstimulated, you overwork, underpaid, underappreciated. I'm talking about women. Now, I ain't talking about every woman because I know some of y'all women are perfect. Y'all got all the money. Y'all got a good man. Y'all children perfect. You got a perfect job. You got a perfect body. You got the perfect house. You got a perfect car. You was raised in a 2-parent household. You got your daddy last name. Y'all perfect. I'm talking about my real women that understand what I'm saying. That understand what I'm saying. You need to take some time for you, and it's okay. Don't just be a mother. Because remember, them kids do get older, and they grow up, and they leave home. Listen, I got 4 kids. I can say this. I learned this the hard way. When my first child grew up, when my first son grew up, we moved on out. That thing tore me down. You hear me? Because I wasn't ready. Because I was a mother 365, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You understand me? But I learned along the way. So that's why I tell any woman, and I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. Take some time for you. Them kids grow up and they go on. They go on and start their own lives, start their own families. They be over there doing their own thing, and you be back by yourself looking at your life saying all I was a mother. Like I said, detox. Detox your subconscious, because forever and ever they've always told us take care of the kids, put the kids first. And you look at it, you're going to sports events, up all night trying to figure something out. They getting on your nerves, they being disrespectful, they sick, you at the hospital, you at the doctor, you trying to figure it out. They need you to come to the school because they acting out. They need to figure out where they're going to get some shoes from. They need to know this. Everything's always on you. But you forget about you in the process. And I'm here to tell you today, stop forgetting about you as a woman. Stop. It don't mean that you less than a mother, you less than a woman, but you got to detox your subconscious, because for them to sit and tell us that, let me tell you something, that's why a lot of women, y'all super independent, and y'all won't even let the men that want to help y'all, because y'all mothers and grandmas and aunties told you, be a cook in the kitchen and a lady in the street. They told you to be everything, but they never told you to love yourself. Put yourself first sometimes. It's okay. You ain't always got to go to the store and pick up them kids nothing. You can go to the store and pick up you something. You can go take yourself out to eat. You can let your kids' daddy take care of them sometimes. Y'all be scared to do that because y'all feel like, oh, if I do that, they're going to talk about me. So what? Because once you take some time for you, listen, ladies, when you take some time for you, you're able to sit down and think clearly. You're not thinking off emotions. You're not yelling and screaming at them kids because the baby daddy ain't pay that child support. I said what I said. I said what I said. You be so angry and you be so mad that you're not thinking logically. When you and your baby daddy separate, he left you, sweetie. He didn't leave the kids. He didn't leave the kids. He left you. You and your baby daddy didn't get along. It don't mean that y'all not good people. It just means y'all not meant to be together. Listen to me. It just means y'all not meant to be together. It does not mean that when he left the situation, he left the kids. No, baby, he left you. And if you got a man in your life, and listen, by no means am I talking about them men that don't want to be a part of their kids' lives. You can't make them. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the kind that say, me and you didn't work out, but I still want to help you raise our child or raise our children. Them type. Stop being the reason why he don't come around. Some of y'all ladies don't get that. Y'all don't understand why them men don't come around. They don't come around because of y'all. Y'all be thinking they don't come around because they don't want their children. No, they don't want to hear your mouth. They know they dogged you out. They know they cheated on you. They know they ain't help you pay them bills. They know they was stepping out. They know they ain't show up for you. They know they made you cry. He know he broke your heart. But that don't mean he got to pay for what he did through them children. Y'all make them men pay for what he did to you as if he did it to them children. Now, the moment he mistreat them children, that's a whole different conversation. Quit walking around here proud to beat your chest with that S on it so you can tell, oh, I don't ask my baby daddy for nothing. I ain't gonna run nobody down. Y'all tickles me pink. You mean to tell me you ain't gonna run the man down that's supposed to help you? The man that helped created that child or them children, he's supposed to help you. How you tell yourself, I ain't going to run him down? You not going to make the man that's supposed, he's obligated to help you. How y'all get them lines crossed? You not making your mama, but the moment your mama tell you she not watching them children today because she want to watch her heat of the night, she want to watch her Young and the Restless, she don't want to deal with no children. Soon as your mama say that, then you mad because you trying to figure out, well, and then you go to college and mama don't even want to watch my kids. Your mama ain't got to do nothing. She do it because she love you. But baby, let me tell you, I'm finna speak for them women in the back, them older women that watch them children. She is tired. She's sick of them children running through her house. She don't watch them children all summer. Is school finna come back? She needs you to get your own kids. You understand me? She need a weekend to herself. All the times your mama say no, but you don't never go there to your baby daddy or your baby daddy mama. Baby, something wrong with you, not your mama. How you get mad at your mama, but you won't get mad at your baby daddy enough to make sure he get them? Because I'm talking to somebody in the back. You thinking that you holding them kids hostage. That man don't care nothing about you holding them kids hostage. That man don't care nothing about you holding them kids hostage. You holding them kids hostage while he get to sleep in, while you around here struggling, trying to figure out how you going to go to school when he can watch them kids. You trying to figure out when you sick. You hard down sick. And you talking about your mama won't get the kids, but you ain't called your baby daddy mama. Listen, listen. Not all baby daddy mamas messy. Not all baby daddy mama's sisters. The baby daddy's sister, not all of them messy. Let's be clear. We know some of them that's messy. We know it's some of them can be messy. Who men abandon the children? Hold on. We know some of them baby mamas, them baby daddy mamas and sisters can be messy. Not all of them. But you don't even know that because you so mad at your baby daddy, but you won't make them. You won't make them. You won't make them do nothing. Your mama got to do everything. And your mama is tired. I said what I said, and I don't care if you don't like it. Your mama ain't going to tell you, but baby, your mama tired. She raised you. She raised the other children. Now she raising your children. She need a break. And listen, for the men that hang with other men, that you a good daddy, but you know your homeboy is a deadbeat baby daddy, y'all both lame. Because if you a homeboy and you know your homeboy don't take care of his kids, how do you call that your homeboy? How you don't check your homeboy when you know your homeboy got kids but he ain't seen them? It's a new school year. Every time you as a man that got a son go get a haircut, you should make sure your son get a haircut. How you go get a haircut every 2 weeks and you don't know if your son got a haircut every 2 weeks? How you go buy you some new shoes and you don't know if your kids? I don't care if you pay child support. You as a man should make sure that your child get everything they need. Quit running around here making children that you don't want to take care of, you don't want to provide for, but you will go to a football game. It's cute that you show up to the football game, but this school year, we going to need you to show up when the teacher's calling, when they acting up in school, when they ain't got, when it's cold outside, when it's raining at the bus stop. Make sure you calling and saying, you take a little man to school, little man at the bus, I can take him. Be a man. Because ain't no way I'm going to be around a woman that don't take care of her kids. Ain't no way. Because I love mine. So you think I'm going to be around another woman that that all she do is put herself first? I don't want to be around no woman like that. And if you as a man, don't just show up for your son, show up for your daughters. Just like y'all sons need y'all, y'all daughters need y'all. Because you need to make sure your daughter don't meet no man like you. Because if you know you are dogs of the dogs and you mistreat women and you know, listen, you got daughters, you better know that everything that you've ever done to a woman, because baby, you're going to get yours right through your daughters. And I said what I said. You need to show up for your daughters to make sure she ain't dating no man like you. Because you know you wasn't no good back in the days. But if you don't step in your daughter's life, that's why she going to crash out and meet the same type of man and be mistreated and treated the same way you've treated women. That's why. You as a man, you got children. It don't matter if you and your baby mama ain't getting along. Nothing should stop you from being a daddy to your kids. Not one thing. Especially if you want to be. Can't nothing stop you from knocking on that door, telling your baby mama, listen, we're not doing that in front of the children. Quit getting mad as a man when she shut Miss Kitty down. I said what I said. When she shut Miss Kitty down, you as a man, don't get mad. Because don't act like it's just women that crash out. Men be crashing out when they can't control you no more. When they can't put it in your life no more. When you say, we not doing that. All we doing is co-parenting. Co-parenting could work. Listen. Co-parenting, I ain't talking about them kind though. I'm talking about the kind that want to be. Co-parenting can work if you and the other person y'all can't be hunching on each other. I said what I said. Co-parenting could work, but y'all can't hunch each other. Because the moment y'all hunch each other, that's when feelings and all that get involved. Co-parenting can work with two adults. Co-parenting is not going to work when you trying to still creep with him or he trying to creep with you. Co-parenting is not going to work. If you want to do real co-parenting, shut Miss Kitty down. Y'all can't hunch on each other. Them kids still deserve their daddies and they still deserve their mamas. But for some reason, y'all, a lot of people be talking about the boys need their daddies. Girls need their daddies too. Girls need to know what not to do, what not to put up with, who not to tolerate. Don't let a man give them half for anything. Treat them a certain type of way. But if they ain't got their daddies in their life and all they got is their mamas in their life, they're going to be raised by their mama that's bitter and angry and have them be in one or two ways. You cannot sit around here as a man and have children and all you think is the money. Some of y'all men think, oh, I give her the money. Baby, them kids need more than money to be raised. They need to know that you love them, you support them. And not just because they getting A's, not just because they running no football. When they do wrong, them kids need to know that if I do wrong, my daddy going to put his foot on my neck. He going to jump in my chest. But some of y'all lead a woman to do everything. Y'all got her being the disciplinarian, the lawyer, the doctor, the teacher, the mother, the father, everything. Y'all got her doing everything. Listen, and I think I speak for a lot of women. We are tired. We tired. We need y'all to show up this school year. We need y'all to show up. Instead of the people calling us all the time as the parents, the mothers, we need y'all to show up and let y'all children know, oh, you acted up in school, now you got to see me. You understand me? As a man. You ain't no reason you go to the barber shop, you sit in the barber shop, the chair at the barber shop, talking about your life and your son hair nappy and knotty and he need a haircut. How you go get your haircut GQ and you got a son? How you let your homeboy do that? Why you let your homeboy do that? I don't understand. Y'all holler about, a lot of men love to say this right here. I can't deal with my baby mama. She put them people on me. She got them people in our business. Right there. For y'all men in the back that holler about, she put them people in our business. She put them people, y'all know what I'm talking about. She put them people in our business. Ask yourself, have you been doing what you need to do? And this question ain't for the men that are doing what they supposed to do. I'm talking about the men that know they don't do what they supposed to do, but she put them people in y'all business. She put them people in y'all business. Let's talk about it. You think that girl put them people in y'all business because you was doing what you supposed to do? You need to ask yourself or tell yourself, I know I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. Some of y'all be right here making questions. Hey, user, welcome back. Some of y'all be forgetting that. Y'all talk about she put them people in my business. Some of y'all be mad. Y'all didn't do right. Y'all didn't do right. Y'all need to ask yourself, look in the mirror and take a hard look at yourself in the mirror and don't worry about what nobody else say. Be real with yourself. Be real. Take accountability for where you lack at as a man. Because some of y'all, I get it. Some of y'all don't even know how to be a man. Because you make a baby, that don't make you no man. Because you got that good down there, that don't make you no man. Because you can pay all the bills, that don't make you no man. Because you look good, that don't make you no man. That don't make you no good man, no good father. All because you think you a man. If you really think you a man stands 10 toes down by the responsibility. A man don't let nothing but hell or jail stop him from being a parent to his child. Can't nothing stop a parent from being a parent unless they want to be stopped. But y'all don't hear me though. It's hard being a single parent. You think that woman want to be mad and bitter. Now, it's some baby mamas that want, thank you. It's some women that are just bitter. Y'all know what? I'm finna get in this kitchen and cook while y'all in here today. Y'all staying on here, baby. Well, I'm finna get in here and cook some sausage, tomato, and rice. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my cameras in the kitchen. I'm finna make some sausage, tomato, and rice, and I'm finna talk because I need to say what I gotta say today. I was about to get off, but I ain't going nowhere because I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Y'all sit around here and y'all think women just want to. But let me tell y'all something. Let's be clear. There are some bitter women. There's some bitter women. Listen. It's some bitter women in this world. There are some bitter women in this world. We're going to be clear. I ain't going to just sit here and act like ain't no bitter women. There are some bitter women in the world. And not because they want to be bitter, because y'all broke up, you left her, you cheated on her, you ain't provide. There are some bitter women. So when they're bitter, they're angry, and everything come out on the children. They hold the kids hostage. Every time she see you, she cuss in your eye. She won't even let your mama get the kids. She won't let your sister get the kids. All because she's mad. Listen. Yes, there are some bitter baby mamas. It is. But there are also some women that's grown and they just need a break. They need you to step up as a man. They need you to show up. Not just to the football games. Y'all gonna show up to that football game. Y'all gonna show up to the gambling house. Y'all gonna go to the strip club. Y'all gonna go to the football games. Y'all gonna go everywhere y'all wanna be. But you ain't gonna show up for your children. You ain't gonna show up for your children. You ain't gonna never show up for your children. And some of y'all know I'm talking to you. And some of y'all homeboys just as bad as you. Because how you hang with your homeboy and your homeboy tell you he ain't got them kids nothing for school. School get ready to start. How you walk around looking GQ and your child ain't got nothing? Oh, you don't know if your child got anything. You ain't bought no backpack. You ain't bought no pencil. You ain't bought no book, no notebook. You ain't bought no crayons. Baby, you can go to Dollar Tree. You can spend about $10 and get everything they need. You can go to Dollar Tree and get the photos, get the Trapper Keeper, get the book, the thing to put the pencils and crayons in. You can get the crayons. You can get the tablets. You can get everything you need. But some of y'all won't even do that. But you walking around here GQ. Some of y'all know y'all sons going back to school and ain't made no haircut appointment, but you walking around here looking good. And let's not get it twisted. There are some women that are the same way. How you walk around with your hair looking good, but your daughters, your kids ain't got nothing, and then you sitting around complaining, but you was in pretzels all summer. You understand me? You was in wait a minute, hold on, wait, we gonna talk about that. Let me wash my hands and get my sausages out, because I'm gonna cook today and talk. Listen, let's talk about the parents. Thank you for supporting me. Listen, and in some situations where either the man or the man family got respectable children. Let me tell you something. How you have 3-4 kids, but you only want to do for certain ones? How you have 3-4 kids, but you pick and choose cause this one light-skinned, or this one the baby mama, or some of the women, they want to do for the kids, or they want to love on a child that look just like the daddy. I got 4 children, and I don't love neither one of them more than I love the other. And if you a woman and you got 2 or 3 kids, but you let your baby daddy or the baby daddy family, and there are some families, and it's shame on some of y'all. How do you do just for that group of children, but you don't do for all the grandkids? If you can't do for all the grandkids, don't do nothing for none of them. If you can't make sure every last one of them at least got a pair of shoes, you should be right here. Why y'all do that and act like this is not gonna be? It ain't. People can't see it. We can see that you pick and choose which child you want to do for. But let me tell you something. If you're in a position or a situation where your kids get looked over, let me tell you something. You got to be mindful who you let speak over your life. But I speak this over your life. I pray that God give you everything that you need. I pray that them kids don't lack for not one thing this entire school year. You understand me? I speak it. I ask the Lord, please do not allow that child to even feel like they're being left out. Don't even allow the child to feel like they're being left over. Lord, I'm asking that you do your big one. Let that single mother that's having a hard time, and that because she getting looked over, Lord, allow her to be able to get everything, or put her in a position or run into somebody that can help her get her kids everything she needs. Because there are some situations where children are being looked over and mistreated because the man, the father, he only want to love on certain kids, or his family want to love on certain kids. The grandma want to love on certain kids. The daddy want to love on certain kids. Baby, listen, why y'all allowing that? If you as a woman, if you let somebody mistreat your children, shame on you. You understand me? Do not be allowing nobody to act like this child get, but the other child don't get. Don't do that. Don't do that. And you as a woman, quit loving on a child just because he looked like the daddy. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. There are some women that would love one child more than the other one, especially if her kids got 2 different daddies or 3 different daddies. She'll love that one that she loved, that one that looked just like the daddy, and she love that, still love that man. She'll love that child more than she loved any other child in the household. I'm going to tell you. There's women like that right now. There's children being looked over because of that same situation. But ain't no reason why no child should be left behind. Let me wash my hands, y'all. Let me wash my hands. Ain't no reason why no child should be left behind. No child. Some of y'all sitting around here and y'all listening to me, but y'all need to ask yourself what you got going on. What you got going on? What you been doing for yourself? When you ask yourself, what have I been doing? and y'all know it's time to go back to school, you better make sure them kids got everything they need. But it goes to show when y'all want, some women, let's talk about it. Some women want to pick and choose when the man come around. Some of y'all around here dealing with y'all baby daddies, y'all don't became a sneaky link. Some of y'all still dealing with y'all baby daddy, but the baby daddy only come and see you. Come here, let's talk about it. Don't run. Don't talk about it. Don't run, say ouch. I didn't know that. How am I supposed to know that a woman like that be around you? Listen, let's talk about you baby mamas that's creeping with your baby daddies, but y'all laying up with your baby daddy, but he don't do nothing for the kids. Let's talk about it. Don't run, say ouch. Let me get my sausage. I'm gonna make some sausage, tomato, and rice today. I'm finna make some sausage, tomato, and rice tonight. How do you let your baby daddy come get down with you, but he don't see his kids? How? Make it make sense. Somebody please tell me that. You around here dealing with a man that don't do nothing for his kids, but yet you let y'all still creeping around. He come and see you. Shame on you. Because let me tell y'all something. As long as you allow that man to do that and treat you as such and neglect his kids, as long as you allow him to neglect his kids, how you let him come over to see you, but yet he ain't seen the kids, he ain't got nothing for the kids, he don't call the kids, he don't check on the kids, he don't do none of that. How you let them? You understand me? Why do you allow a man, and how you as the baby mama become a side chick? How you let your baby daddy, y'all make plans, and the kids in there, but yet he ain't seen the kids, ain't talked to the kids, and the school finna start. If he ain't bought them kids nothing, and y'all laid up, come out. Don't get mad, say ouch. If you got a baby daddy, you ain't with your baby daddy, and y'all laid up all summer, because you thought if you lay up with him this summer that maybe y'all will get back together, or maybe he'll do for the kids, and now school finna start and you ain't heard from him, you ain't seen him, he ain't called, he ain't came by. If you sit around here and not ask yourself and call yourself the weak link, something's wrong with you. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it because auntie right here, I ain't scared. I ain't scared of none of y'all. You are weak if you laid up with your baby daddy all summer long and you ain't got them kids school clothes. You laid up all summer long with that man and he ain't bought them kids no school clothes. Something is wrong with you, sis. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. If you a woman, listen, if you a woman and you got kids from a man and you okay with him coming and see you and not his kids, something wrong with you. Something is really wrong with you. You done laid up with him all summer, sis. Come here. Let me help somebody. Don't get mad, say ouch. You done laid up with him all summer. All summer. And in your mind, you kept, you do this right here. I look slow. Okay, thank you. No, not you, baby. They say I look slow, so let me block them so they can't see me. Let me help you out so I won't look slow to you. But listen, if you thought that you was doing this, like you getting back at the woman that he go home to every night because he crept with you once or twice or whatever, like he spitting the block because that's your kid's daddy. If you think that that's a flex and he get up and go home to his other old lady, no, baby, it ain't a flex. And then you let him and you call your homegirl and you brag about him coming to your house and him putting you in a pretzel, and then you brag about how, girl, he talk about if I get his stuff away. If you so silly, you a silly rabbit. And your homegirl that listening to you, she's a silly rabbit. If you think, if you keep in your mind, you think, oh, if I mess with him, or I hope if I keep creeping with him, like Betty Wright say, a piece of man. If I keep creeping with him, because in your mind you thinking, well, this my kid's daddy, I don't mess with nobody else, and you got him allowing you not to mess with nobody else because he told you what he gonna do. He told you what he gonna do. Don't get mad, say ouch. Let me tell you something, sweetie. Auntie right here, auntie not scared. That man ain't gonna do nothing about you messing with somebody else. That man ain't gonna do, he don't want you to mess with nobody else because he want to have control over you. He wants to have control, and he has control every time you pick up the phone and let him creep. When he call you or text you and ask you this, is the kid sleep? He your baby daddy, but he asks you if the kid sleep. And you let him come over because you're so weak. Because you think, well, if I keep messing with him, maybe one day he gonna come back. He's never gonna respect you, and he ain't never coming back. I'm telling you the truth. Don't get mad, say ouch. Some of y'all nobody don't tell y'all the truth. And then your homegirl sitting on the other end of the phone, let you tell her that your baby daddy came over and y'all got down and through there and he put you in a figure four and he was telling you how good that stuff is. And let me say this, some of y'all got some good stuff. You probably got some good stuff, good, wet, nasty, everything. Probably good. You got some good stuff. And he been in the corner close, he know he got you some good stuff and you ain't gonna give it away. You ain't gonna give it away because in your mind, you the baby mama and you think that's a flex. Being a baby mama ain't the flex. Having the children is the flex. But come out. Like, I know, don't get mad, say ouch, because I know I'm telling the truth. Having the children is a flex. Quit walking around here like it's a badge of honor to be his baby mama. You his baby mama and he don't even love his children. That ain't no flex. He don't do nothing for his kids. That ain't no flex. A man that do nothing for his kids and you laying up with him, why? Why you laying up with him, sis? Because you scared that if you let go, you ain't going to be able to find nobody else? Did he tell you that nobody ain't going to want you? Okay, come here. Come here, ladies. If he told you that nobody ain't going to want you because you got kids, that's a lie from the pits of hell. If he got you believing that you can't find nobody better than him, that's a lie from the pits of hell. If he tell you, you ain't gonna find nobody better than me, that's a lie from the pits of hell. You think God only created one good man? You think God only created one good... Come here. Let auntie help you. Come here. Auntie gonna hurt your feelings real quick. You think that God only created one man? So it ain't no more, and you need to tell him, I don't want to find a man like you. I want to find one better than you. I don't want another one like you. And quit around here being his go-to. Quit being his sneaky link. Quit being so available. You know why he keep coming back? You might have some good stuff, but he also keep coming back because all the other women be telling him, I'm not dealing with you because you ain't got nothing to offer me. All you gonna have is a wet behind and a confused mind. Wherever you at, don't get mad, say ouch. All you got is a wet behind and a confused mind. You around here letting a man that ain't got nothing, don't even love on his kids, make you feel less than a woman. Come on to this front. Quit laying up with that type of man. You don't want to be dealing with that type of man anyway. You around here allowing somebody that ain't got a darn thing. Because if he had anything, you will have something. You dealing with a man that ain't got nothing, don't want nothing. You have a wet behind and a confused mind. But auntie finna help you. I don't care if you cry. Come on to this front. Don't run, say ouch. I don't care. I don't care how bad it gets. I don't care how good he make you feel for the moments. If he ain't respecting you, ain't loving on you, ain't building you up, quit creeping with your baby daddy because you feel like that's a flex. Because you trying to make the next female mad. You trying to make her jealous. You trying to make her feel some type of way. That girl ain't studying you. Because when he go home and take a shower, he get in the bed with her. And 9 out of 10, she don't even know nothing about you. Because most of the men telling the other woman that he can't even stand you. So when he tell another woman he can't stand you, in her mind, y'all ain't messing around. Don't get mad, say ouch. That woman, 9 out of 10, she don't know about you. And if she do know about you, she don't know nothing good about you because in her mind, you got a problem with her all because y'all messing with the same man. And y'all don't even got no problem. Y'all, the problem is him. He is the common denominator. Y'all mad and around here fighting and sliding and going all out while he's standing back over there feeling like the man. Y'all fighting over him. Y'all got him feeling like the man. Y'all got him feeling just like the man. Y'all got him feeling just like the man. He feeling like a man because you boosting his head up because he can creep with you and do you how he want to, talk to you how he want to you, make you feel like he want to make you feel, and you feel like it's okay. You feel like it's okay because that's your baby daddy. Don't get mad. Say, ouch. It's time. It's a new day. Them days of feeling less than. And quit thinking that a man ain't going to want you because you got kids. No, he ain't going to want to deal with you because you still creeping with your baby daddy. That's why he don't want you. He don't not want you because you got kids. He don't want to deal with you because you dealing with your baby daddy. You over here, you still dealing with your baby daddy. You creeping with your baby daddy. You can't stop dealing with your baby daddy. That's why he don't want you. He don't want to deal with you. But let me tell you something. As long as you keep messing with your baby daddy gonna walk you like a dog. He over there happy, building a life while he can build a block and have you in your feelings, and you already know. He have you in your feelings. I don't know who I'm talking to. Don't get mad, say ouch. And I said what I said. I know some of y'all baby daddies gonna be mad with me, but I don't care. It's time to start loving yourself. Quit putting so much emphasis on him and y'all getting back together. It's men out there that love you and your children. Have him looking like a sucker. But y'all be scared. Y'all be scared. Y'all rock around here scared. You scared to move on. What you scared of? You scared to move on. Talk about that's my baby daddy. So what? Cause that's your baby daddy. He got a whole nother old lady. And then this the kicker right here. This the kicker right here. When he say, I'm messing with you because she can't touch me like you touch me. You need to be telling him, well, you better teach her how to touch you. Because, baby, this is the last time we gonna creep. This is the last time I'm going to let you come over here and knock me down. This is the last time I'm going to let you tell me or make me feel like nobody else ain't going to want me. We're not doing this no more. Because, see, he don't even do right by his children. And you around here creeping with him, and he got you feeling less than. He got your emotions all up in a bunch. He got you feeling like 1 minute he got you thinking that he gonna leave who he dealing with. He ain't never gonna leave and come back. You know why? Because you make it too easy. He knows that he got you where he wants you. But today, I'm gonna break that curse. I'm not gonna allow you to continue down that road because you deserve your own man. Why do you not think that you deserve your own man? What makes you think you don't deserve your own man? Because God ain't never created a piece of a man. What make you think you don't deserve your own man? Make it make sense, somebody. Please, somebody. I'm going to make some spicy tomato and rice. Somebody, please make it make sense. Make it make sense. Show me where God said you don't deserve your own man. Please. I want to know. I want to know where you at. Because God ain't never say that you don't deserve your own man. That's you right here dealing with a piece of man that don't even want to do right by his children. He don't want to do right by his children. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna need some milk. Your girl's gonna make some sausage, tomato, and rice. Some sausage, tomato, and rice. Y'all see that? And put this over some rice. Simple meal. Simple meal. And you let that cook down a little bit. And you put you some rice on. But listen. Quit settling for less. Quit settling for less. You deserve way better than what you've been allowing yourself to have. Let me put this rice on. Make some sausage, tomato, and rice. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's why I waited. But I normally get off, but I stayed on here because I had to say what I had to say. Listen, if you haven't supported your girl, support your girl. Send your girl. Tap that screen. We ain't make it to 100 times. If you haven't supported your girl, support your girl. If you're not supporting me, what you doing? If you're not supporting me, what we doing? Support your girl. Because I know I'm talking good. If you haven't followed me, and you on my YouTube, make sure you subscribe. If you new here and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't followed me on TikTok, make sure you go to my TikTok, go to my Facebook, go to my Instagram. I need more of y'all to get up on my Instagram. Shalom. I need more of y'all to get on my Instagram. If you have not followed me on Instagram, if you got Instagram, please follow your girl on Instagram. If you haven't followed me on Facebook, follow your girl on Facebook. If you haven't followed me or subscribed to me on YouTube, please subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm making some sausage, tomato, and rice. And when you know how to cook, you don't got to measure nothing. I get in here and put that, thank you, thank you, thank you. I get in here and put that rice in, something real simple. Welcome in, April, welcome in. But I want to thank everybody that tapped that screen, that shared it out, that came and showed that girl some love. Not because you had to, because you said, we're going to show my girl some love. We're going to show my girl some love. Listen, support is free. And if you like how I get down, make sure you follow, subscribe, share my live out. Tell a friend, tell another. Because, baby, we get over here, we talk about some real stuff. We talk about some real stuff. Even if it hurts your feelings, but it's the truth. It's time for you to love yourself again. Men, it's time for you to be in your kids' life. And don't be picking and choosing which child you want to be in their life. Be in all your kids' lives. Don't do that. Don't have no special one. And women, stop holding them kids hostage. Stop holding them kids hostage because you mad at your baby daddy. Stop holding them kids hostage. I don't care if you don't pay near a dime on child support. They ain't got nothing to do with you because child support should be extra money, not your only money. He don't pay child support. That still ain't got nothing to do with him spending time. If he want to spend time, let him. If he don't do right by his child or children, he got to pay account for that. You don't make him, you not the judge and the jury. It hurts you when they don't do right by the kids. It does. It hurt. But when you mad, when y'all not together, it still don't mean hold them kids hostage. Valerie, don't do that. Because you know why? Them kids grow up. And you got to understand, they going to realize what's going on. Men, that your daddy and the daddy love to tell them, me and your mama didn't work out, so she was mad. No, let them kids figure out what's going on. Because they will. And even though you may feel like they win, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You may feel like they win. They don't win. It feels like they win. It does. It feels like they win if I know. You deserve some peace. You deserve for nobody to be hollering your name, mommy this and mommy that. You deserve a time for yourself. If it's just Saturday, you deserve for your kids to be in a safe place. Make sure their daddy is safe. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the ones that don't deserve to be around their daddies. I ain't talking about that kind. I'm talking about the kind that want to be a part of their kids' life. You and him didn't work out. He hurt you. He didn't hurt the kids. Y'all pick a time in a date to cuss each other out, fuss at each other, do whatever y'all gonna do. But stop holding them kids hostage. Stop trying to make that man pay for what he did to you through them children. Them kids deserve to see their daddies. Them kids deserve to see their daddies. But then when you mad at everybody. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Listen. If you have not followed me, subscribed to me, please do so. I want to thank everybody. I sound like their mama. I want to thank everybody that came through, that tapped the screen, that shared it out, that sent a gift, that didn't send a gift. Baby, y'all showed out today on YouTube and TikTok. Y'all showed nothing but mad love. And I want to appreciate everybody that came through, that sent a gift. If you didn't send a gift, that engaged with me, that tapped the screen, that shared it out, that followed me. I hope I got some new subscribers. I hope I got some new followers. Even Facebook was jumping today. I had about 10 people on there. Baby, I take that because Facebook, I rarely have people on there. But listen, make sure you find me on YouTube. I'm at Pretty Brown 43. On TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, I'm Charnetta Pray Hunter. And baby, this is how we get down. It's only for the grown and sexy. If you not grown and you immature, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you not grown and you immature, this ain't a lie for you. If you wear your emotions on your sleeve, this ain't the lie for you. If can't nobody tell you nothing, baby, this is definitely not the lie for you. Because we get down and through there. Because, baby, listen, all of us got something in our life we need to work on, change up. We all do. Ain't nobody perfect. Even though I know some of y'all are perfect. And, you know, I like talking to the imperfect people. I'm sorry. Welcome in, welcome in. But we getting ready to pray. I want to thank everybody that came in. And, baby, I stayed on a little longer today because I just had to say what I had to say. And your girl, I make some sausage, tomato, and rice. Something simple, quick. Baby, by the time I get out, fix that food, clean this kitchen, get in that shower, because I did have a long day because I had to travel for work today. But I still got on here and showed up and showed out. Let's get ready to pray. Repenting of my sin, Lord Jesus, I come to you humbly. Thank you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose to speak to your people. Lord, I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways. Lord, open every door that needs to be open and close every door that needs to be closed. Lord, close the mouths of the enemy, close the ears of the prince of the air. Lord, if anybody is sick on my life, I'm asking that you heal them from the inside out, because you said, well, by your stripes we are healed. If anybody is weak on my life, I'm asking you to pull them close and whisper in their ear. When we're weak, you're strong. Lord, do not allow this message to return unto you void. Lord, you know all things. You are all-knowing God. Lord, I'm asking that you do what these people need. You know the needs that they need, whatever need that need to be met, wherever they're lacking at. Lord, especially the ones that humble themselves and depending on you, waiting on you. Lord, do what only you can do, because you always say you would never let your children beg for bread. And Lord, we know you can do anything but fail. There are some parents out there that needs things for them children, even though they ain't right. Lord, do it for the children. Not let their child go lacking. Because we live in this big old world, and Lord, you own everything, every cattle on every hill. Lord, make them the head and not the tail. Make them the lender and not the borrower. Lord, give them sweet sleep. Give them peace. Lord, settle down in my house. Settle down in their house. Lord, give us sweet sleep as we leave this live. Lord, close the mouths of the enemy. Do not allow anything that's not like you to follow us. Cancel any following spirits, any monitoring spirits, any jumping spirits. And Lord, we're not wondering what you're going to do. We thank you in advance for what you're about to do. In Jesus' name, amen. Until the next time, I want you to know that I love you. And it ain't nothing, not nothing you can do about it. Thank you for the follow. Make sure you following me, because I've been on here since 3:45. My girl say I missed it. I've been on here since 3:45, even maybe 3:35. And I stayed on here a little bit longer today. I ain't just jump off. I stayed on I stayed on a little longer than I normally stay.